It's been described as a magic pill. Imagine a drug that makes you smarter, work more productively, and helps you lose weight. If it sounds too good to be true, it might be. As CBS4's Brian Andrews reports, the drug is already on the market and sales are skyrocketing as everyone looks for an edge and that secret to success.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. It's not just a Kanye West song. It's also an ethos in the tech world. I know what you're thinking. This dude seems crazy. Honestly, I thought so too. His name is Dave Asprey. He's the CEO of Bulletproof. He's an entrepreneur. And he's also known for experimenting with drugs. The smart ones.
What I'm trying to do is age less quickly, but most importantly, I'm working on having the most energy and having a brain that works really, really well. Because when I weighed 300 pounds, I was having really bad problems with brain fog. And as an entrepreneur, that's a problem.
Nootropics, smart drugs. Whatever you choose to call them, users say they enhance your brain and subsequently your body's performance. They've become a thing in the tech world, in part because of the high level of competition, in part because of the long hours. But it all boils down to this way of life, called biohacking. This idea that we can control our own biology, and we can program it to maximize results. For Dave, maximizing results meant escaping, more than 800 miles north of San Francisco in British Columbia.
If you really want to have all the mental capabilities you can have, you need to have nature and forests and trees and views. If you're looking at a cubicle wall like this, your brain shuts down. When you look at a vista like this, it wakes
every class of drug you can imagine. I've used the modafinils of the world, the racetams, hydrogen, different analogs of testosterone, growth hormone. The list goes on and on.
Tim's body is essentially a living lab. He also practices biohacking. Anything that can control or improve any part of his body, he'll try. There are no limits.
Here in Silicon Valley, you are your own athlete. You're only as good as your mind and how late you can stay up and how many lines of codes you can pound out, how good your product is. Smart drugs are a way that entrepreneurs are helping achieve that marathon.
Let's just say you're a 24-year-old startup co-founder who just got a seed round of funding from a big venture capitalist, kind of bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, holy shit, I'm in Silicon Valley, and you feel intense pressure to compete against the half a dozen other companies that are trying to do the same thing. Just like an Olympic athlete who's willing to do almost anything, even if it shortens their life by 5 years to get a gold medal, you're gonna think about what pills and potions you can take, because the difference between completely failing, losing all your money, and going home with your tail between your legs, making $1 million and making $1 billion is right here.
Entrepreneurs have hacked traditional transportation. They've hacked the education system. Is the body really kind of the next pillar?
Absolutely, the body is the next pillar. And being able to just see the data is the first step, and now to use the data to tell you how to live your life better, given your genetics and your environment, and for me, what might be different, that's huge. And this is as big as the Homebrew Computer Club 30 years ago where we started making PCs.